Emma, Lucas, and their 8-year-old son Ethan moved into the old house at the edge of the town. It was big, too quiet. The first night, Emma unpacked the kitchen. Lucas was in the study, typing. Ethan was exploring the hallway. A faint creak echoed behind them. They froze. "Probably just the floors," Lucas said. Emma nodded. Ethan didn't. His small hand trembled as he pressed against the wall. Later, when lights dimmed, Ethan whispered, "Mom, he's watching me." Emma looked up, frowning. "What do you mean?" I saw someone in the mirror, not me." Lucas chuckled nervously. "It's just your imagination, Ethan." But Emma's heart skipped. She glanced at the bathroom mirror and saw nothing. That night, the whispers began, soft, indistinct, calling names, sometimes theirs, sometimes not. Ethan sat upright in bed, staring at the shadows. "Move away from me." The next morning, Emma noticed scratches on the hallway wall. Straight, parallel, deliberate. Lucas claimed it was probably nails from furniture. But Ethan's room, the mirror fogged from nowhere, and on it, letters appeared slowly. "I'm already inside." Days passed. The house seemed alive. Lights flickered. Floors creaked under no weight. Shadows moved at the corner of the eye. Ethan refused to sleep in his room. He whispered every night, "Mom, he's in my closet, looking at me." Emma tried talking to Lucas. He was calm, too rational. "Maybe we should leave," she said. Lucas frowned. "No, it's nothing. We just need to ignore it." But ignoring it didn't help. One evening, Emma washed dishes. She glanced at the kitchen mirror. Her reflection smiled at her. She wasn't smiling. That night, the whispers came again, more urgent. "They belong to me now. They're mine. They're all mine." Ethan woke crying. He pointed to the corner of the room. "Mom, he's standing there, smiling at me, with my face." Emma and Lucas ran in. Nothing, only the mirror, fogged. And again words appeared. "Soon, all of you." The next day, Emma noticed her reflection moving before she did. She touched the mirror. It didn't. She screamed. Lucas ran in, but in his reflection, he wasn't following. The family tried leaving. Door stuck, windows locked. Even Ethan's small hand couldn't open anything. The house had changed. Hallways longer, corners darker, shadows sharper. At night, the entity began imitating them. Lucas heard his own voice call his name. From the hallway, Emma heard Ethan whisper from inside the closet. And when they looked, nothing was there. One night, Emma awoke to see Lucas standing by the bed. "Go back to sleep," he said. But it wasn't Lucas. Eyes too wide, smile wrong, posture perfect, but wrong. "Move away from me, or disappear." Ethan disappeared briefly in his reflection. Emma screamed. Lucas tried to grab him, but the boy's reflection remained. The real Ethan crouched behind the sofa, frozen. For hours, the house whispered and creaked. They couldn't sleep, couldn't move, couldn't even breathe normally. Emma found diary entries, written in her handwriting. Things she never wrote, events that never happened, yet somehow already were. The entity was learning, observing, practicing, replacing. One by one, it began to imitate them perfectly. Ethan smiled in the mirror, wider than he ever could. Lucas laughed when the real Lucas wasn't laughing. Emma watched herself move without her consent. They tried screaming, but only whispers came back. "Welcome home. We are all here now." The climax came at 3:17 a.m. The mirrors across the house shimmered. Multiple versions of each of them appeared, standing, watching, smiling, and the real family trapped in their own reflections. Emma could feel her thoughts slipping. Lucas could feel his movements controlled. Ethan laughed, but it wasn't his laughter. "You are not safe. Never again." By dawn, the house was quiet, empty, still. The entity was all of them. And sometimes when the real family thought they woke, it whispered one last time, "Move away from me or join me."